Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
What the fuck is that?
And this is a fucking Pleeka podcast.
Is that the new name?
We just finished watching Rogue One, a Star Wars story.
I totally thought you were going to forget the name.
So did I. All right, before we talk about that,
You guys
though,
always think that, and I
I don't know.
always know the name of the episodes that we do.
it's because you talk so slow. We just
it's
finished
like
watching.
you're fucking reading it from a book. but
Rogue
you
I'm
don't know
letting
the
the
book.
crowd build up. I'm building up the
You
crowd.
do realize the thumbnail. and
Wait,
the title
are you
says
letting it
Rogue
build
One.
up, or are you building them up?
Yeah, I'm building them up.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, but I got a poll, and it's not my dick.
Oh, yeah. I have to vote on that poll, by the way.
It's already over. We can't.
Oh, my
fucking
Jesus.
stupid.
Fuck, you said you were going to wait till after the movie to vote, too.
Yeah, no, I.
He didn't vote either.
Oh, my
I
God.
literally watched it end on my phone before I could vote.
Oh, my God.
Anyways, but 18 other people voted.
Who
so-
won?
Oh, hold on.
Who won?
So the question was, what's your favorite prequel? And it was for Star Wars, obviously. So in last place tied was Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones.
That should be.
And third place was Revenge of the With, but I meant Sith.
That
I
was
typed
That's
I typed
good.
with. And then winner was 77% was Rogue One, which that's what I would have voted for too.
I call bullshit. Because
What?
people were voting for that shit before they saw it.
Yeah.
Well, they might have already
That's
seen
why I
the
didn't
movie where
vote.
they were at. I don't know.
I doubt it.
I can't predict people's prediction.
Okay,
votes.
before we get started into the movie, I have one thing to say.
What?
When we left the movie and you guys had the little encounter in the bathroom.
I didn't have
Yeah.
any encounter
Well,
in the
okay, so
bathroom.
first of all, Jerome.
Let me explain.
No. Let me tell my side first.
Okay.
So you accosted someone in the bathroom.
No, it's not what happened. But
Yes.
the guy did annoy me.
Okay, so we go in there. There's open urinals, and you went into the stall. Everyone knows you're
Well,
afraid of
'cause
urinals.
No, there was like 5 guys at the urinal, so I was like, okay.
No, there was nobody. There
There was one
There
guy.
was one guy. There was 3
maybe he looked
urinals.
like 5 people.
Anyways,
Okay, well, I saw the stall was open.
yeah. And so you
You-
just stuck
you
it up that
thought-
guy's ass,
You thought a stall
No,
was
the
open.
door was open. He didn't close the door, so I pushed the door open and.
and it hit him in the ass.
But as I opened it, I walked in too. So I hit him, and I was like, "Oh, holy Jesus!" or something like that. And the guy goes, and like looks back at me, but he was a Jedi. He was dressed up as a Jedi.
And he goes,
And I go, "Well, maybe you
next
should
time you
close
close the fucking door.
I said, maybe next time close the
I
fucking
thought
door.
there was gonna fucking fight was gonna break out.
And then I went to the urinal and I peed and everything was fine.
But then my story continues.
Oh,
This motherfucker Hess said he
Oh,
had to
God.
piss like a racehorse.
Yeah, you never heard that?
So I've heard it.
Okay.
So it's quiet. It's all quiet in the
Oh,
urinal
God.
front. And then all of a sudden, no,
I was
yeah, I could hear you pissing from fucking 4 things away.
I told you I had to piss.
Oh
I
my!
was- I was-
Have you ever pissed before?
That was the loudest
Yes,
piss I've ever
I have
heard.
a strong stream.
I was fucking
That's
pissing.
good.
I was pissing. I got the giggles. I almost pissed on myself.
I think we all get the giggles right
And
now.
then, but then after you left the bathroom, me and Hess are in there, and some guy took some
Oh
massive
my
shit.
God.
And it's like,
I think it was like one of those where he thought he had to shit, but it was just like
It
a
was
lot
a
of hot air that was
huge
Like,
built
do you
up.
do that after watching a Star Wars movie?
Well, he was probably holding in so he didn't like clear a crowd in the middle of a movie.
Oh my god!
You know?
What do you think's going through his mind?
He was like, "Oh, thank God."
God damn!
Oh, that's
All right, I
bad.
just had to get that
all
out
right,
of
so
my
now
chest.
let's get into Rogue One.
Okay.
So Hess, what was your initial thoughts on the movie?
Initial thoughts. I liked
This
it.
is spoiler.
Yeah, oh
Yeah,
yeah,
spoilers.
If you haven't seen Rogue One, hopefully you have if you clicked on this podcast, but just to
Yeah.
warn you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Hess, you liked it?
I did. I liked it.
Nick?
Yes. I did think it was a little slow in the beginning. Like.
Oh yeah, it was pretty
Yeah,
slow.
it was very
pretty
slow.
but it also needed to introduce this to people, so it kind of made sense.
Yeah. And
There was a lot of action though after
it
they
was
got
it was
past the slow
so
part.
different from other Star Wars, in my opinion. Like it was, like it's the same kinda, but they were like moving back and forth from planets, and they were just like introduced.
39 planets
The
that they
first
showed.
10 minutes, they went to more planets than they have like in any other Star Wars movie.
Yeah,
combined.
and they, I mean they
And a
didn't.
moon.
They went, yeah, and they blew up a city. The Death Star's still upside down. I don't understand that.
I think maybe it's upside down when it's shooting its laser. Maybe.
No,
I don't know.
No, because it wasn't at the end, and it wasn't in Star Wars.
I don't know why.
Anyways,
it's upside down
maybe it
sometimes in
just flips and like everyone gets like
As it
scared.
rotates around
Yeah.
the sun.
I don't know.
But it really picked up at the end, and it was really cool.
Yeah. So what did you think of the two people that they brought back that weren't really in the movie. that makes
Was it
sense.
only 2?
I believe it was only 2, unless there's someone I forgot.
Grandma Tarkin looked really good,
Yeah, he looked pretty cool.
and he was in it quite a bit.
Isn't that crazy? He's dead, and they put him in a movie headlines. Like he was, I'd consider him one of the main characters of this movie.
Yeah, a mild main character.
Yeah, and he's been dead for years, and they just put him in the movie.
Yeah, well, fuck, he was like 80 in 1977.
Yeah, that's crazy, but that's so cool that they could do that.
And he was evil, which was good.
Yeah.
Princess Leia was in it for like 3 seconds. I thought she looked horrible.
She looked real shitty.
I thought it was actually pretty impressive.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
it's impressive that they like it looked. I mean, obviously it's better than anything we could ever do, but like compared to her to Anthony Hopkins in Westworld, he looked 10 times better. And
I thought she looked pretty good, but who am I?
yeah, I mean, it's not like that. Maybe not like the movie. I just thought like compared to the other things, she didn't look as good.
She
but then
almost looked like a shaved gerbil to
but-
me.
A shaved gerbil.
Yeah, like
Wow.
like she wanted a carrot or something. I didn't.
Wow.
It was like her fat face from now was put on her skinny body, and they just made it fit. But then like aired out
I don't know.
the
I mean,
oldness.
like, but at the same time too, it was really cool how they ended it, like going straight into episode 4,
A New Hope.
A New Hope.
yeah, like literally like.
Like even
minute
even
away.
though she didn't look that great, I thought it was really cool that they did it though. Still,
Yeah, she needed to be in it.
I
That
would
was
have
perfect.
been a little disappointed the way it was heading if it didn't show her.
Well, at first I thought they were just gonna show like her from behind,
Yeah.
because that's how they started it. And I was like, oh, I'm like, they better show her goddamn face.
Yeah, I was like, if they grab off Tarkin, they better show her.
It is raining, just in case anyone hears.
Oh
rain.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's starting to get pretty heavy out there.
God, take
Um,
take cover.
So do you? This is mostly a question for Nick, because Hess doesn't watch the Marvel movies. But do you think R2-D2 and C-3PO are like the Stan Lee of Star Wars movies, where they just have to make a cameo in all of them?
They're no, because they're not. I don't mind seeing R2.
Well, yeah, because he's not annoying. He can't be annoying. He just beats.
C-3PO could
But
be
like,
the Stan Lee
kind
of
of like
fucking-
that, yeah. Like when they saw him,
Yeah.
I was like, "Fuck!" You know, that's part of the reason I loved part of the Force Awakens is because like they were not in. Well, not only kind of R2-D2, but C-3PO wasn't really in it.
Yeah.
They weren't really in this one either. They
Well,
showed them
yeah.
for, like,
No, that's his point. They're just
Yeah,
gonna
they're
pop
just
up.
like
In
little
well,
things.
and at this point, they might as well make them pop up in every movie.
Yeah. I liked too because like this is probably the only movie, unless they they could do a Han Solo one, I guess. But they put those two guys that Obi-Wan Kenobi cut the dude's arm off in the bar.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
for
was
a
cool.
second.
Yeah, the Walrus Man, and I don't know the other guy's name.
Yeah, that was neat. And then like they showed Blue Milk. There's like a lot of little references to the other movies.
Yeah, yeah.
And then so like I did my picture. I take a picture of the screen when the title of the movie comes up, and I put it
Right.
on Instagram.
You should put it on our Instagram too, since.
Oh yeah, I should do that. I'll do that after this podcast. But in my statement I put on there was that the last 2 minutes of this movie made the entire movie worth it. Like,
oh
to
yeah,
see.
totally.
That was like Darth Vader just cutting up dudes and like force choking them and throwing their weapons around. That was so freaking cool.
Wait, he annihilated like what, 24 people, like
Yeah.
in seconds. Like
But
it
then
was.
that
it-
also made me like, well, why doesn't he do that in other movies? Like, why doesn't he do that in like A New Hope or any of the other ones when he's like fighting people?
because they weren't able to do that shit back then.
Yeah, I know. It made me really.
Plus, he
wa-
couldn't do that to Obi-Wan Kenobi.
That's true. I want to see more Darth Vader though in these side movies. I think that'd be cool, especially him like this, just being like a total badass.
Yeah, that was by far the best part of the movie. I mean, the ending was cool. The whole battle and them getting the stuff, and everyone kind of, giving themselves up for the cause,
Yeah,
which you knew was going to happen going in.
It's
Yeah.
like 300, you know.
kind of. Yeah.
Yeah. But so like they're all doing that, but then still when he pulls that, and I believe that's the only lightsaber we saw the whole movie, right?
Yeah. So
It
I
was.
kept every time they show that stick, I was like, oh, is that stick gonna turn to a lightsaber with the blind guy?
That guy was cool. I thought he was pretty
I
badass.
liked him.
He's a badass little fucking blind dude.
Yeah, he was cool.
The guy that was originally with the Rebels, I didn't like him at all during the movie. Did you guys like him? I thought he was annoying the entire time.
The one that was hugging Jin.
At the end,
Yeah,
yeah.
he was
I don't know
He
his
was
name.
all right, I guess. What about the droid? What's the droid's name?
Oh fuck! K280 or something like that.
K something.
He was much better than Jar Jar Binks as comedic relief.
Yeah,
He was-
I really liked him. Yeah.
Yeah, I loved him.
No, I know,
thought
that's
he
what I mean,
fu-
like-
yeah, he was hilarious.
I feel like he was like
'Cause,
the Jar Jar Binks
well, they,
of
I think
this
they
movie,
actually
and
said
he
Jar
actually
Jar Binks inspired
was good.
his character in this movie. Like they
really?
took stuff from that, but like obviously they did it better.
Yeah, because I almost don't take it as a fucking slap in the face to compare him
it was-
to
it
Jar
was
Jar Binks,
almost-
but I see what you mean.
It was almost more sad when he died than any other characters.
Oh, absolutely.
Especially because like you kind of hear him like power
And then he
down.
tells him what to
He's
do
like,
at the
"Rah."
end. Yeah.
The part where they're showing I think it's called the Bacta tank, and they had Darth Vader in there, like when they first showed him.
Yeah.
Did you think it was gonna be Hayden Christensen's
I
head
was-
that they made?
Kinda. Yeah.
I was kind of hoping for that after they showed that stuff. I was like, oh, cool. Then even though they showed a little bit, that was like really cool seeing him in there, like
yeah.
seeing him young, all burnt like that was cool.
Yeah. It was. I mean, it was super brief,
Yeah.
but yeah. No. Forrest Whitaker's character was actually cooler than I thought, because like in the previews,
I actually kind of forgot he was in it just now.
I was
until you
like,
said
what
that.
the who's this fuck?
Yeah.
But
Wait,
then-
I guess he's in the show Rebels, the animated show.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I guess that's where they brought him from.
But yeah. I mean, I don't know. It was, in the story, I like the way that it connected to Star Wars. Like, they made it a reason for Luke to shoot and blow that thing up. Like,
Yeah.
someone put that in there, so that okay, that's the reason.
It wasn't just like a random thing that they saw. Oh, do that
Yeah.
or whatever. Yeah.
Hey, yeah, I got an idea. We searched the plans, and
it
this is how we're gonna
It
blow it up.
reminded me a little bit of Dawn of Justice, but only in this because like Superman of Steel, everybody was mad at the end scene or the ending because all the buildings falling down and all this shit. Like they destroyed the city, and then they made a second movie about why that happened, kind of.
Yeah.
And then they made this movie about them finding the Death
Which
Star plans
i-
and
which
like,
is
the dome and
funny.
all that.
It's funny that you said destruction, because like when at the end when they fucking collide those ships together and all that shit, I was thinking, God, I wonder how much that would cost with insurance.
Yeah, I know. Like that was really cool that they used that hammerhead thing and just crashed it into the other one.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I figured that's how the shields are gonna go down when
So
those
did
are
I,
gonna
'cause
crash.
they showed two of those there, especially when the one was like going offline or whatever.
Yeah, but yeah, it was pretty cool. It was fucking destructive as fuck. A lot of people died in this movie.
Yeah.
I mean, especially stormtroopers. Not that we give a fuck about them,
Yeah.
but
What were the tan ones? What are those?
those are sheriff trooper or not? Is it sheriff? No,
I don't know what they're called.
I don't-
That's
I
why.
Scarif.
I know the black ones are called Death Troopers.
Yeah,
But that-
Imperial Death Troopers.
Which
are
they
cool.
sounded really cool like when they talked.
That's where they were with Scarif,
Yeah.
and then they're just the Scarif troopers.
Gotcha.
I know because I bought a pop figure.
Oh.
So they actually are informative.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Except now I wish I would have bought the fucking droid that I liked the best.
Yeah, no.
probably.
Now I definitely want to go get
Okay.
more. Like I
minus Vader.
want.
Obviously.
I want the blind guy. I don't know his name. I want him as a pop figure too.
Oh yeah, I got him.
Oh, you do? Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
this
wow.
is the only movie that like I've heard about reshoots and people are like, oh, you can notice it from the trailers and all that. I think this is the only movie that I actually did just because I've seen so many trailers for this. Like remember that one scene in the trailer where Jin's at the end of the movie, she's walking on that pier thing, and I forget what it's called. Their like X-wing type built like thing. It flies up the black thing that they fly. It flies up right in front of her. That didn't happen in the actual movie. That guy came up
Oh.
to shoot her. And like there was a couple other things like that that I was like the scene was happening and I was kind of waiting for it to happen and I noticed it wasn't in it because I was expecting it from the trailer.
Oh right. See, I don't even like the trailer. All I remember is the people. I don't and the fucking palm trees. I remember thinking.
It was
I don't remember seeing palm trees on Star Wars.
it was cool seeing them
Yeah,
fight on
that
the
was
beach
weird.
though. That was real neat though. Did it make you guys want to see like more spin-off movies like this, like to show more of the universe?
If they're good.
Like does
yeah. I mean, I'm always down to see them.
does it make you more excited for like the Han Solo movie at all?
I guess
No.
no, not really. I mean, it just makes me. I mean, if it's cool. I mean, you know.
Did you guys catch when they talked about fuck, I forgot the guy's name. The guy that was from Revenge of the Sith and all that, and like he was Princess Leia's dad. You know what I'm talking about? He's not her real dad, obviously, because that's Darth Vader.
Oh
He's
yeah.
the guy who takes care of her.
He was talking about Obi-Wan
He talked
Kenobi.
about Obi-Wan Kenobi, and then he
Yeah.
talked about Princess Leia. He's like, oh yeah, I trust her with my life. I thought
Yeah.
that was kind of neat that they talked about him.
Well, yeah, because he said he was gonna then go to Alderaan, and I turned to Hess and I said I wouldn't go there.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I heard you say that. You're like, yeah, he probably shouldn't
I
go
couldn't.
there.
I couldn't remember his name.
It's Organa.
I knew
something.
he
Oh
looked
yeah,
familiar.
General Organa, I think.
Yeah, I mean, because
Yeah.
that's Princess Leia Organa. I mean, that
Yeah.
was where she
Which-
got her last name from.
Speaking of Obi-Wan, they said he's off limits, like to make a movie or anything like that for her until after Episode 8. So
Why?
people are wondering if he's gonna appear like as a Force ghost or like maybe raise his granddaughter or something like that. Like he has some plot point in Episode 8 because they said they can't do anything with his character until after Episode 8.
Huh.
Because like everyone was hoping, because like there was the rumor that they were supposed to announce when they announced Rogue One, they were supposed to announce one other movie. People thought it was either gonna be Obi-Wan Kenobi or Boba Fett, but then like they ended up not, and all this shit happened.
Right. Well, originally, and you asked if we were excited. Originally, when they said Rogue One was coming out, I had no expectations.
No, yeah, I didn't either.
I
But
was like,
even
do I really want to see a Star Wars movie without anybody good in it? That's just
Yeah.
where they go steal the plans. Like, why do I want to see that? But now that it came out, I thought it was pretty good.
it was cool because it was also like really really different than all the other movies.
Yeah,
It
although
was
I
different,
did,
but also the same.
I missed the screen crawl at the beginning. I wanted to know what was going on. Like, you know how they just give you like a little summary and like
Yeah.
whatever. Like, I like reading that shit. So I kind of missed that. I hope they do it in the other ones.
They said this whole movie was a test of how they're gonna continue doing side Star Wars movies, or if people even wanted them. Like if this.
Well, it seemed like people wanted them. There was like 52 Jedis there,
Yeah.
yeah.
And an X-wing fighter
and there was
driver.
some fat Chewbacca too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With a Deadpool hat.
But so like maybe people
Yeah.
do complain like, oh, we like it, but we want to see the scroll or whatever. That maybe they'll
Right.
do that. Because I do agree. I like that more when they had that in
Yeah,
there.
I mean, I don't not taking anything away from this. It was just I like the way too that this one just kind of got started too. So
Yeah.
with like the family and stuff, and that
The little
guy coming down
quick
to get it.
backstory.
Yeah.
So is there anything else you guys want to say about it? Like any like big moments you guys want to talk about? Any big battle scenes or anything?
I'm trying to think.
Battle scene at the end was battle scene. I mean, it was pretty. I thought there was quite a bit of action once they
Yeah.
once they finally got past all the narrative and talking and.
What's the dude's name from the night of?
Nas.
Nas.
Well, his name is.
Oh,
I can't think of his name.
Well, I mean,
in the movie I think it was
his real-
Bodhi. It
his
was
real-
Bodhi, right?
I meant his real name, but
Oh, I don't know.
Nazir.
whatever. So
Riz Ahmad or something.
did
like
you?
Yeah, that's what it
Were
is.
you guys rooting for him because we've done another podcast about him or anything?
I kind of was. But
I totally was.
I knew everybody was gonna die. Like I just
yeah.
figured
I'm like,
that.
Hess turned to me and goes, "What, did everybody fucking die?" And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, because none of them are in A New Hope. Like they
Yeah.
kind of have to, especially if they're fighting with the rebels. Like
No,
it's
they
kinda
all
hard.
live happily ever after.
Yeah,
They all
no
live
shit.
and never fight another rebel battle again. in their
They're
life.
like, okay, we got the plans. Now we're gonna retire.
We done.
But yeah, I was like, I didn't like it when he died.
yeah.
I mean, I didn't.
Oh,
I mean, I knew it was coming.
A lot of people, like, I thought they'd all die kind of differently, but most of them just died from an explosion. Like, one of those little red grenades landed by them and they exploded, and then something else happened. They had a whole scene, and then a grenade exploded them.
Kinda, yeah.
Like, 3 people in a row. Like, that guy, he exploded in the ship, and then the blind guy got exploded, and then his friend all of a sudden got, like, obsessed with the
What about
Force.
we didn't talk about his fucking gun?
Oh, that was cool. The crossbow-looking thing.
No, his friend's gun. There was
Oh,
like a
the-
light machine
yeah.
gun. Fucking
Oh, yeah?
that thing was badass.
He had
Yeah.
a bunch of ammo coming in that motherfucker
He
too.
fucking killed like fucking 100 people in that movie.
He never had to reload. I don't think we ever saw him have to
Well,
reload.
he had
that
the
thing.
bucket on his back.
Yeah, probably just probably was filled
You
with
got a
bullets.
bucket on your
kinda
back.
Going
I
in
wish I
there.
had a bucket of chicken on my back.
What the fuck?
Bucket of chicken.
Are you
I'm-
hungry?
Yeah, I'm kind of hungry. Yeah,
What good would it do you on your back?
I don't know. I could just reach in there and pull out a chicken leg.
Maybe I'd had a
You
couple
know?
dildos in there to get your bites down on the
Jesus
dildo.
Christ.
Oh.
That'll be the next short story. Has biting down on the dildo.
I don't think so. Never done that before.
Never been down on a dildo, not once in your life.
Nope.
Well, we'll
Hmm.
make it a first here on Pleeka.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed. Hess didn't start out by
I
going,
did.
"What's up, Pleekers?"
I totally spaced it. We talked about making.
He also didn't say coming at you live.
Oh, he didn't. God damn it.
Yeah.
Well, he's,
didn't.
He's losing his ways in this car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm out of my element, you know. Not used to doing podcasts in the car.
That, oh, we should
It's
we should
fresh.
start a new show, podcast in
Yeah.
the car.
You can't say it's not fresh.
This is a true story.
But yeah, I mean, so basically, it was a good movie.
I enjoyed it. Yep.
Yeah, I really. Would you go?
They-
Would you see it again? That's the probably a better question.
Yeah, I would.
On
But
Blu-ray, I
not at night and not
Not with like 700 people. At
thousands of people. Like maybe a Monday.
Especially
at
now that
2 in
fucking
the
Jedi
afternoon.
is back in here from the bathroom. He can go fuck himself.
God.
You're not gonna let that one die, are you?
Nope.
We have to do a Jerome short
Yeah.
story.
he had to piss in a urinal. You know how he gets.
I know.
Those urinals are scary.
Squealy. He's all
And then,
squirmish.
you know what I found a little offensive? After
Oh,
you
boy.
you went up to wash your hands, and the
Uh-huh.
guy stood next to me to go pee in your spot,
Uh-huh.
and then the other guy walked away, and he scooted over just to pee in another urinal and
That's-
not pee next to me.
That's etiquette.
No, I feel like he's like, oh, this guy's a fucking idiot. He
No,
walked
that's-
into a
That's
Jedi.
etiquette.
Where do you learn urinal etiquette?
If there's
Tell me
a
that.
fucking if there's two, if you're
No.
pissing in one urinal,
But he was already started.
Hush.
Wait,
He
wait.
started
so
pissing,
he
stopped,
you
and
didn't
went to the
cut it.
next.
He did not cut it midstream.
It's pretty easy
He
to
did
cut
not
it
cut it midstream.
We know you didn't. We would have heard.
He did not. And
I heard him start
and
pissing.
albeit I was doing that with one hand because I had a goddamn cup and a tub of popcorn in
Well,
my
we're not
hand.
talking about you. We're talking about the guy next to
No,
me.
I know, but that's etiquette. Okay, if there's 2 stalls open, you don't stand to the guy.
Yeah, but you
Yeah,
also
you know.
don't stand it and then move.
He was already.
Well, maybe he was like, oh, you know what? Maybe he just fucking unbuckled his
Maybe
belt.
he's like, here, I'll scoot over so the 40 people behind me will get next to him.
No one else was.
There was no one
walked
else
up.
in there.
No one else walked up.
Well, fucking
So-
40 people walked in when I walked out. What'd they do? Go in the stalls and hide with the
guess-
Jedi?
yeah, I don't
They
know.
must have been. Maybe
Playing footsie underneath there?
maybe they all
That's
farted
etiquette,
at the
though.
same time.
That's fucking
Okay,
bathroom etiquette.
where did-
Urinal etiquette.
Where did you learn
He
that
doesn't know
etiquette?
urinal etiquette.
I don't use the urinals that often. So
It's
I don't
urinal
know
etiquette.
What are you?
How goddamn uncomfortable would you be? Okay, I know you don't go to a lot of sporting events, but if you go to a sporting event, there's like 25 urinals in a row.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just say you go like in the middle of a play or something,
Mm-hmm.
and you go to the fucking bathroom, and you walk in, and you're at one urinal. There's 24 other urinals. How would you feel if a guy walked up and stood right next to you?
That's not the same thing.
I would think, oh, this guy's just gonna piss next to me.
That's not the same
No,
thing.
you wouldn't. You'd be like, could you not use one of the other fucking 24 fucking urinals?
We're not at fucking the Cardinal
No,
Stadium.
I know, but I'm just saying.
There was 3.
Yeah, there was
Yeah.
3 in a wall,
But it's still
and he
etiquette.
scooted over. But he already started. Why
Google
didn't he
it.
finish?
Google it.
I'm not
Who's-
Googling
Who's,
shit.
who's that nice of a person? That
Leave
they
a
stop
comment.
pissing in the middle
Leave a
of pissing?
comment if you agree with me that it is urinal etiquette for all the fellas out there listening.
Okay, yeah, but who's that nice where they stop themselves from pissing just
Maybe
to
he
scoot
was the
over to
fucking nicest guy in the world.
I doubt it. He didn't look that nice.
Well, you don't know. You were in a bad mood because you fucking saw fucking Obi-Wan's dick in the
I didn't
urinal
see his
or
dick.
in the tub.
If anything, I
In the
bounced into
tub?
his ass. Yeah, I didn't see him in
Wow.
the tub either.
The fucking potty cake or whatever.
Potty cake.
Body cake, body cake.
Yeah,
What did
yeah,
I say?
yeah.
when where's that piss that you had gone to? That's how he asked where the bathroom is when we walk
Yeah.
out of the theater. Hey,
That's bathroom
hey
etiquette.
Nick, where's that piss that you had gone to? Can you tell me
I
where
don't
that
think
piss
I
is?
said-
He asked me
I don't
like
think
12.
I said, where you going to? I think it said,
Where that piss are you going to?
I said, where that pisser you used or something like that.
No.
Whatever you said.
Where's that piss
The
that you had gone
motherfucking bathroom was right in front of you. It said men's. You're like, where's it at?
Well, we had to walk 30 miles.
We
Yeah,
walked 2
we
feet,
did walk.
and then you're like, where's the bathroom at? Oh, I
It-
see the men, and then you're like, oh yes, you see the men.
Yeah.
Bag it.
God. All right, well, are we done talking about bathrooms and Star Wars?
I think so. I'm going to
yeah.
start drawing on Nick's windows.
I thought he was gonna say jerk off.
Jerk off on Nick's windows.
Well, then the podcast is over.
You know what?
I am not watching him jerk
you,
off.
you know what he said? He said, because you know how they like revamped the inside of the theater?
Yeah.
He goes, well, that's probably a good thing. He goes, I wouldn't say it was necessarily like run down, but it just wasn't like, up to the quality of the others. He goes, the seats look like people just jizzed all over them.
No, I said the
I was
seats.
like,
the seats,
what the fuck?
the seats were all cum
They
stains.
weren't that bad.
Almost
I was
every
like,
seat had cum
wow.
stains on them.
Why are you looking at people's seats?
Oh, I sit down in the seat. I see what it looks like.
It's usually dark.
Not when you first walk in a theater. They got lights on. Oh, how else do you know the movie's starting if the lights can't turn off if they're already
Because
off?
there's a fucking screen and the movie rolls.
Yeah.
That's how I know the movie's on.
And they play a commercial that says, here's your movie.
No,
That's
no,
not what happened.
that
Well,
never happened.
they do. They did. They said it.
They do. They did. They said it.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I've been up since 4:30. Okay.
You know, I feel like
it's
being in
fucking 10:20 at night.
I feel like being in this car makes you two more pricks.
Oh Jesus
Really?
Christ!
Yeah.
Really?
So our next podcast is gonna be about Westworld, the movie, right?
Yeah, sure.
I think sometime next week. If,
Yeah, next week.
schedules.
And also,
Yeah.
we will be announcing if you guys are interested.
week
we're,
of
we're
Christmas.
doing a Gears of War giveaway. If you go check out our unboxing of GameStop's mystery box pop figure thingy, you can comment on there if you want to win a Gears of War or pop
What are you
figure.
doing to me? He's fucking trying to put his arm around me.
Well, I'm trying to
Yeah.
promote a video, and Hess is trying to hug me.
I'm trying to promote the video. No, you were the one that put your arm around me.
Yeah.
Fucking dips.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Well, I
Like you didn't even realize he did it.
I realized.
And then he just keeps
He
touching
did-
me.
He did it again.
I know.
Hold on, let me explain. As I was
Wow.
No, there's no explaining that.
as I was talking, I just had my arm on the back because I'm sitting in the back seat.
You almost felt my
Why,
nipple.
why is
in the
my
front.
side more fogged up than
Hold
your
on.
side?
Because you're full of hot air.
No one's gonna know how to follow this podcast. Hold on. I'm sitting in the back seat,
Oh
and
my
as I'm talking, I
God.
have my arm in the back of his chair, and I just kind of reached my arm forward. Not
So stop
not thinking.
touching me.
I
It's
tickled,
unbelievable.
I tickled his twine a little bit.
God.
Tickle the twine.
All right, so last things you want to say about Star Wars Rogue One?
Go see the movie. If not, just to see Darth Vader.
Yeah.
Buy a ticket, and then if you're not interested in about anything, just go.
Just tell them to fast forward it to the last
hang
4
around
minutes
until
of the
like
movie.
the movie's gonna be almost over. Walk in, you'll see it over.
But it was good.
No, it was good. Yeah, I agree.
But that was like
But
a
Vader-
1,000 times better
Yeah,
than the
Vader.
rest of the
Vader
movie.
put the cherry on top
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought that scene was probably the coolest scene in the entire movie.
by
Yeah.
far.
But also everything else was still pretty.
It was
nice.
cool when they blew up that city, though. Like,
Yeah,
seeing
that
all
was
fucking,
that was
like,
cool looking, especially when they were flying
Everything
out
was
of it.
coming
too.
at him. Was like, God damn.
And that Chinese guy, or whatever the fuck he is, was cool when he fought all those dudes, too.
I also thought it was cool that like not one of them ended up being a Jedi for some reason or something like that. They were all just kind of people that did that.
Well, they can't be Jedis, though.
Well,
Remember?
you know what? I mean, Luke becomes a
They
Jedi.
were all
Yeah,
scared.
but at this point, they were all dead,
Yeah.
except for the old Ben.
Oh, you know what's funny? When he talks about him, he's like, "Oh, I know this guy. He helped me in the Clone Wars. Blah blah, all this stuff." I was thinking, you think he's talking about old Ben?
That's what I was gonna say too. Old Ben Kenobi.
That's probably the funniest thing you've ever said about that.
I hated that part.
Right.
Do you know what we're talking about?
Nope. Ever seen
explain.
the cartoon Clone Wars?
We're
It's-
talking about
it's
Attack
not-
of the.
it's-
We're
it's
talking about
a-
Attack of the Clones.
No,
Oh.
actually, we're talking about Star Wars.
Well, no, but I meant like in the Clone Wars that happened in Attack of the Clones.
Oh, but the part, yeah, but it's.
Well, no, but he just stopped listening because he didn't hear Clone Wars.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, it's just from Star Wars. Where he's
and
like,
a New Hope when they.
we're looking for Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's like, I wonder if that could be old Ben Kenobi.
I do vaguely remember that part.
No, you think, Luke? You fucking dumb
Yeah.
fuck.
Mm-hmm.
God, it fucking bugs me.
No, completely different Ben.
Yeah.
Different Ben Kenobi.
No, that can be old Ben.
Just, no Obi-Wan in front.
So I
wonder
don't
how
know.
he got Obi-Wan in front. How
But
did he
I-
get Obi-Wan in front of it?
now Hess is interested.
Oh
Maybe-
my god,
he's
fuck
like,
off.
he's like, maybe it's not old Ben. Maybe you're right.
Oh my god, he just like
Luke.
shot a new thing through the whole.
I don't know what that
I don't
was.
know what that was either.
But all right, yeah. Thanks for listening to the Pleeka podcast.
Okay.
We out, Pleeka!
There's no video version this week because I want to get this out as quick as I can. So both versions on
Oh my
YouTube and on Spreaker will just be audio. Hess is retarded, by the way. Thanks for listening to the Pleeka podcast. Come back next week for Westworld the movie, and we will see you guys next time.
We out, Pleekas.
It's Pleekers.
Pleekers.
It's Pleekers.
That sounds so white.
You can just
Pleekers.
turn this off now.
You've had someone tell you you have a silver tongue? how